paracaídas, tu paracaídas. Baby, yo estaré a tu lado caer, sabes que seré tu paracaídas, tu paracaídas, yeah.
All right, here we are,
Here
Kinsman.
we are.
Now we should
Yes,
say,
we are
obviously, you're in big trouble tonight, Kinsman, because Santa and Mrs. Claus are
Santa, Mrs. Claus are here.
I
I'm already
wanna
on the
say
naughty
this.
list. I'm checking my email during the show.
Mark's actually in control
I'm in
of the
control
technology tonight, Santa
of the
and Mrs.
technology.
Claus. And you know what happened?
This is bugging Klomp's OCD.
Well, you know what happened? Because he tried to be a good boy, then he had a hissy fit saying he never gets to do anything around here. So now he's got the laptop on his lap.
But,
So you put him to work is what you did.
But here's the thing. Ronnie gets his paycheck, then he takes off a night.
That's right. So welcome, Santa.
Yes.
Hello, nice to see you guys again.
We're back at it. We are rocking our brand new Christmas.
Yes,
We
Christmas.
wanted to be
Oh, these are wonderful. Look
Yes,
at that.
there we
Oh, would you happen to have them in red?
we have lots of red. We wanted to go green this year because someone's a Grinch in this office.
Oh, we won't mention any names.
Yeah, that's
But the
right.
elves would
no.
like those shirts.
Yeah.
They would. Those are
Yes.
are perfect
Kinsman,
colors.
You should be giving them to the elves who work so hard.
All right.
all
Well,
year.
They
we
do.
definitely can. Got a lot of highs coming in from Alex.
Hello, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
So
Jasmine Moore.
It's-
Landon watching. Hey,
hello,
Landon.
it's super exciting because obviously we're getting close to Christmas, but a big chance
yes.
to see Santa and Mrs. Claus coming up on Saturday for the Santa Claus.
Oh
parade.
yes, we're
yes,
so
yes.
excited, so excited. We get to see all the kids again this year. It was just wonderful last year, absolutely wonderful.
Oh, there were so many people and so many kids
Oh.
and so many happy faces. And my absolute favorite is when I see kids with the little pom-poms on their head. Those
Yeah.
are my
Oh, yes.
absolute
The
favorites.
little
So I'll
pom-pom
be
hats.
looking for those.
Mrs. Claus loves the pom poms.
Yeah,
I
so it's going to
do.
be, and they're expecting, and we are too, the biggest crowd ever. The weather's going to be good. There's like close to 60 floats.
60
Oh.
plus
Yes.
floats. Yes, I'm
Oh,
going to say
yes.
closer to
Now,
70.
Kinsman, do you know who the last float is?
The last float would be these lovely two here.
Yes,
Santa and
Yes,
Mrs. Claus.
yes, we
Yes.
get to be right at the end. That's when we get to see everybody's faces. It's absolutely great.
That's right.
It's wonderful.
And Mrs. Claus, I understand that kids are able to bring their letters to Santa. And
Yes.
someone's going to be collecting them, and they're going to make sure the letters go right to the North Pole.
Yes, 100%.
And we have a whole team of our elves. Everybody, they're waiting for those letters because when they come in, they like to bring them to Santa and we like to put them in this big, big pile.
Oh,
so
yeah,
we
yeah,
can't
yeah.
Sit
wait.
back and
Oh,
read
yes.
them. We'll look
Oh,
at Ashley
yes.
Allen saying that Quentin and Aria say hi to Santa.
Hello,
guys.
Quentin. There we are. Hello.
Hi, I hope you guys are coming on Saturday.
Oh, yes, we'll see you there.
It's
It's
it is
exciting times
It
for
is
everybody.
the most wonderful time of the year. Now, Mrs. Claus, how Santa's been holding out. We talked last year, and it's a busy time of the year. Is he fit and is he ready to go to deliver gifts this Christmas?
Yes, like I was a little strict on him. Santa actually even lost like a little bit of weight too. So the belly went
Whoa.
up, so he's definitely
He's got
getting-
room. He's got room for the cookies.
Oh,
You guys-
yes.
So
Oh, yes.
He's been on doing a little extra treadmill, and now
Oh, yes.
obviously this is our crunch time. It is time to like make sure everything runs smooth. We usually like to get things as soon as anything goes wrong, because things go wrong. But when they do, we're on top of it. And
You're on top of it.
Santa
Oh.
is ready for all of you guys for
And
sure.
all the cookies, all the
Oh,
letters.
all the
Yes.
cookies especially. And of course, I love the letters, reading the children's letters. But I really do like those cookies. I look forward to those every year, Mark.
Now
I
we had
really
a,
do.
we had a few questions on the last show teasing that you'd be on the show. What is your favorite cookie to leave out for
I have to say,
big fave?
I'm still partial to chocolate chip. I really am partial to chocolate chip, but I do like peanut butter cookies as well.
So,
And I do like
yeah.
even just double chocolate cookies.
peanut butter is good too.
Mark, I think I like all of the cookies, actually. I'm pretty sure I like all of the
all the
cookies. I
cookies.
really do. I really
Milk,
do.
all the beverages, too?
Oh, yes, you got to wash them down.
Now, this reminds me, because we've mentioned this many times. Last year, Santa asked Mark if he wanted world peace or a PlayStation 5. He chose the PlayStation. Now, Santa, we gave him a chance for redemption this year, and I asked him, what's better, to leave Santa milk and cookies or have yourself a 12-pack of Coors Light? Mark said a 12-pack of Coors Light for himself.
12-pack of Coors.
Yeah, Kinsman. Santa needs his milk and
Can't
cookies.
slay and
Oh,
Slay?
well, we can't do the Coors Light, but I think if you maybe traded just a couple bottles for a couple glasses of milk, I think that could
glasses of
work.
Yeah,
milk.
I
but
think
you
that
can't
could
have
work.
those, Kinsman. You have to leave them out for Santa.
leave them
Yes.
for Santa Claus.
Yes,
Oh,
that's right.
yes.
And
Oh,
what
yes.
about good old Rudolph and the reindeer? The
Well,
carrots?
they do like their carrots, and Rudolph likes his apples. That's what makes his nose glow. Oh, yes.
That is the trick to
Yeah,
nose
Mike
glowing.
Blick says
Oh,
apples
yes.
for the reindeer.
Mike Blick.
Oh,
no?
Mike, definitely, Michael. We will definitely have some apples for the reindeer. Put some out. They love those every year from you.
That's right, and everyone's checking in, excited to see Santa. The first big appearance, anyways, is at the Santa Claus Parade to kick everything off.
Yeah.
Leading into a very busy Christmas
Oh,
season.
yes,
For Santa
yes.
and Mrs. Claus.
Yeah, we'll also be at the tree lighting ceremony this year.
Okay.
So we will definitely see everybody there as well, and that would be after the parade. So lots of excitement in town, and I do think I do believe we will be coming back to see you guys as well.
Oh, we get it.
We like
back.
visiting.
Yeah,
we
that's
like
right.
visiting KINZ and KLOMP. We love being on your show every year. So this is absolutely amazing. We
This
want to
is
thank
not-
you for having us. This is great.
And for one of the, I guess, better weather parades in a long time, it's gearing up to be a nice day
It
weather-wise.
really is. You know what? We will have a nice flight in that night. That is. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We're
was very
expecting
nice
clear
weather here.
skies. Yes, today was great. We came in today. It was a beautiful flight from the North Pole. We didn't. Mrs. Claus didn't even bring her blanket today. So
Nope,
so
I
we
didn't
know
either.
it was
It was
nice and
really
warm.
nice.
That's how toasty it is.
And you know what
Still-
I did for Santa, Kinsman? I parked on the street and I gave Santa my spot for his sleigh.
Yeah, the sleigh is
Because
parked
I'm
in
in-
You
Klomp's,
did?
stall here.
I'm in extra good
On
mode.
3rd Ave.
I'm in extra good
And
mode.
we're going to hope that the sleigh doesn't get a ticket.
Hey, you
Yeah,
know,
we're going to hope.
Your weather is
Klomp will
nice
pay.
here.
Oh, apparently, yep. KLOMP will pay apparently, so we're okay. We're okay.
I will take care of all Santa's tickets.
That's
See,
perfect.
Kinsman, this is how you get on the good
This
list.
is how you get on the good list.
Yes, that's
and
right.
again, if your little ones are watching, want to say hello to Santa, type,
Hello.
type what they're asking Santa and Mrs. Claus in the comments, and we'll try and pop
Yeah,
up
that's
as
right.
many comments as
But
we can between now and
please-
the end of the show.
Please, kids, bring your letters to the Santa Claus Parade, and if you can't, write Santa Claus at any time because he loves to hear from the boys and girls.
Oh,
Hi,
yes,
Chad.
of course.
Oh, there's
Of course.
Chad.
Hi,
Hey.
Chad.
Chad
Hello.
watching?
Now
Has
we
he
want
been good or bad
yeah,
over
that,
Elite Geeks?
I wanted to know if Chad's been
Hi, Tay. And Gabriella.
I do have a list here, Chad, and I think we will have to discuss it another time.
That's right.
We will have to discuss it another time.
The Elite Geeks list.
Someone asked, Jasmine, I believe, asked if Santa likes dogs.
Santa does like dogs. I love dogs. Mrs. Claus as well. We love all kinds of animals. We're always happy to see your pets when we do come around at Christmas time. So obviously it's always nice. Maybe you can leave your pets a treat for Christmas. It's nice to give the pets a treat as well. I think they deserve it at Christmas
Yeah,
time.
that's right.
Oh, yes.
I always know Santa's coming to my house because the Great Danes start barking. They get excited.
They hear me on the roof.
They hear you on the roof. Amanda Roy saying, will Santa cover her vet bill this year? LOL.
Oh, unfortunately, no, but we will bring some snacks for the animals. We
There
can do
you
that.
go.
We can definitely bring some treats for the animals as well.
Jolene is bad girls. Well, listen. I believe everyone is good-natured and everyone should get a gift. Besides
Yeah, okay.
Kinsman.
That's
Besides
it. Look
Kinsman.
at Chris. Hey, I hope you locked the sleigh and rolled up the windows. There's some
Oh.
naughty kids out there.
We did. The security alarm is on
My
this
wee
sleigh.
son also has his list out, so any of those
Oh,
naughty kids, their names
yes.
would go on
Yes,
that
that's
list.
Oh, that list is gonna. We're gonna update the list. That's what's gonna happen. But I do have a question, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Because now we've already discussed, your plans for Christmas and what you wanted. But you know what we never have done is we've not really asked KLOMP what he wants for Christmas. Yes.
Well, Santa, I have all the right answers. I'm not being greedy. First, we're having another baby in our family, so we want
Yes.
Oh, congratulations.
Another little
That's
Klomp
right.
on the
And
way.
then secondly, I would like the Bills to win the Super Bowl. I said this last year. I asked too late. I asked Santa on December the 26th. I blew it, Kinsman, but this year I'm asking early.
It's
You
because
gotta
your
ask
letter
early.
came late, though.
Yeah,
Your
that's
letter-
right. Yeah, I said this
That's what it was. That's what it
I
was.
got my letter in late.
Santa will try to do his best.
Thank you, Santa.
I will try to do my best, Jamie, but unfortunately, a lot of times it is difficult to work miracles. It really is. It really is. It really is. But I will do my best.
To win the cup.
But we do
Can't
want
do
to,
that.
that's right. But we do want to give them a big shout out. The Bills, the Leafs, absolutely amazing teams, all the fans out there. And I know we're probably going to see a lot of people comment on that, but they still do play well. They play well.
I'll just take the new Call of Duty then.
That might be more reasonable. That might be more reasonable.
Landon throwing up a comment, Santa and Mrs. Claus, do you remember last year was in the parade with Selena Bishop?
Yes,
Landon
100%, 100%. And how are you, Selena and Landon? Hello.
Yes, awesome. Keep your questions coming for Santa. There's another hello there,
Yeah,
Kinsman.
says your nephew Aiden says, hi, Santa. He can't wait to see you
yes.
at the parade.
Oh,
We
yes,
love you, Aiden.
yes. We have lots of family in the North Pole. We do, and yes, and that's he's gearing up. He's gearing up to help out a lot around Christmas time as he gets older. Yes, we got him a nice matching outfit with Santa as well. So he's doing very, very well with his
Doing very
Santa
well.
training.
That's it.
Yes.
When you stay on the nice list, you get
Oh,
a lot
yes.
of
Nice
rewards.
Now,
Yes.
Now, Joanne's mentioning about our hoodies. Now, Kinsman,
Yes.
give the plug.
Yes.
Yeah,
Give
these
the
are our
plug,
brand
Vince.
new Christmas merch from Scotiabank in Sopo. And again, look at that. We've got the nice green holiday festive KINZ and KLOMP hoodies. And again, they're available.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's
DM us
excellent.
if you're
We're
interested.
We're not quite as nice as Santa because we do give out gifts, but we are going to charge $50 for the hoodies.
Well, you know,
Where
and
Santa will come for free, we're
and-
entrepreneurs, though.
Santa and Mrs. Claus may even get a hoodie. These are wonderful. These are absolutely
great.
wonderful.
Good.
Those
I
are
believe-
great Christmas.
And they're brand new, right off the
Oh,
Scotia Press
yes.
as of today. And again, if you're interested, just
yes.
inbox us.
Oh, yes.
Again, the
Yeah.
T-shirts. We've got a whole box of hoodies, full selection, all sizes.
Oh, that's wonderful. Get your hoodies. These are wonderful. Yes, Santa can't wait to wear
Wear
one.
them just
Yeah,
in
we
time
got
for
to
the parade, too, if you message us.
Oh, these-
We got to get one for Santa.
These will keep us nice and warm on the sleigh. Yes.
Can
Can
you
it be
imagine
right underneath?
Santa flying over Timmins with a KINZ and KLOMP hoodie?
That's
a bucket list item.
And
right there.
I think, you know what? I think that can be arranged. These are such wonderful hoodies that we
I
keep.
think that would be a great
Oh,
idea.
yes, most
Joanne
definitely.
says the hoodies match the ornament she made, and she's referring to a Grinch one. It says Merry and the Grinch showing one of the finger salutes there on the ornament.
That's the wishing,
the festive green.
the
Yeah,
magic,
yes.
the
That's
magic
right.
one, of
Do
course.
you think,
yes.
you got to remember at the end of the Grinch, his heart grew bigger. So is Santa Claus in the Grinch, are they closer now? Because the Grinch did find his Christmas spirit.
He did, and he did. His heart did grow. I mean, it was rather cold at one point, but you know what? He did return all the gifts, and he's been on the nice list ever since.
Well, there
He
we go.
really has. He
So
really
if
has.
If the Grinch can turn it around, then anyone can turn it around.
And we're always
Anybody
happy
can
when
turn
we
around.
get to see
Exactly.
the Grinch too,
Yeah.
because then we can just
That
like
mean-
try
that
and
means
fill
you
his
have a
cup a little
chance,
bit more.
I have a chance.
You have a chance. Mark.
Mark has a chance.
You have a
I've got
chance.
the
You can
chance.
turn it around.
We're turning him into the naughtiest man in Timmins, but there is hope.
There is hope. That's right. If you are on the naughty list.
No, we do have hope. We do have hope,
Yes,
and I will
that's it.
check it again after. It does
check
it updates regularly. So as of right now, we'll check it again.
You're
after.
gonna check it.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
we'll check it
refresh
again
it.
after.
What about my little guys there, Caden
They
and
are.
Ethan?
Caden and Ethan are always on the good list. They are absolutely amazing. I hope they're watching right now. Hi, Caden. Hi, Ethan. Just want to say hello. Can't wait to see you again this year. Yes, Santa sees them every year.
wish
Mrs.
list.
Claus.
So
Yes.
what are some of the things the boys and girls can do out there to ensure they're on the good list? Helping out mom and dad, I know, is one.
Helping out mom and dad and listening in school and listening to their teachers and to their parents and just in general being good people, right, Mrs. Claus?
Yes, being good is very important.
Just be good to everybody. Be good to everybody. If somebody does good for you, you do good for them.
You do good for them.
That's right. This is why
Little
Mark
compliments
still
over
has a
there.
chance. He
You know,
still
everyone
does
has
have
a
a chance
chance.
to
We
get
still have
on
a
that
chance.
I
list.
seen
Still a few weeks to Christmas Eve here.
Oh, yes, you've got lots of
Pull
good
up
you're
our
going to be
socks.
doing.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're going to be doing a lot of good
Pull up
this next couple weeks.
Lisa's
Yes.
comment a couple comments ago said what she wanted for Christmas is have the storm beat the Rock this weekend in Timmins. Now we're broadcasting out of Timmins. Those are wild words there.
Those are
Kinsman.
wild
This-
words.
Iroquois Falls is in Timmins tomorrow night. for a
Yes,
big game.
it's a home and home.
That's going to be a big game.
It will be,
That will be a
couple
big
big games.
Yeah, that
And
will
again,
definitely.
It's gonna be a good
Still
time in the
playing some
north,
good.
not just the North Pole.
Yes.
Yes, that's so. What's the weather like in the North Pole right now? We're having so far it's mild here. I know it's going to change, but what's the weather currently sitting up in the North Pole?
It's very cold.
Okay.
It's very cold. It's generally cold up there. But if we don't, if there's not too much of a wind, then we still get to enjoy it. And we go out and we play hockey. And well, Santa tries to play hockey. I'm not very good, but I do try.
That's why we had him on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Yes, this way Santa can actually skate around a little bit. Yes, but we do play hockey and we play lots of winter sports when the elves aren't working.
You
of
just make a
course.
better goalie.
Yes,
Santa
I'm a
makes
very
a
good
good
Yeah,
goalie.
he's got all
I am a
the,
this-
all the
the-
size, right?
It does not get the puck does not get past me. It really doesn't.
He's
But the
got a lot of
elves say he's-
extra cookie padding there.
The elves say he's cheating because it's just a little too wide for the net.
We made the nets smaller on purpose.
We made the nets
yes,
smaller.
yes, most definitely.
Boost Santa's ego. There's nothing wrong. Santa works hard, and what does Santa do after Christmas is over to sort of like wind down? What
Well,
does Santa and Mrs. Claus do? I should say.
we have a hot chocolate first.
Oh, yeah.
That's the very first thing we do. Definitely a nice, warm,
Nice
hot cup of cocoa.
Cup of cocoa.
Oh, yes, that's what we do first. And then obviously, Mrs. Claus and I are very, very busy throughout the year, and the elves, so we take a well-deserved rest. We do. But at this point, too, this is where we get to watch from a distance, but we watch all the children in the world opening their gifts and seeing how happy they are Christmas mornings. So it's a wonderful feeling. It really is.
Yeah, they're amazing. And there's a great comment
hang on here. What's
from
that?
Melanie there, Mark.
Yes, my daughter Chloe and Madison met Santa and Mrs. Claus at Tim Hortons last year. They always remember.
Oh,
that visit.
yes, we do remember.
That was
yes,
such a
I do
beautiful
remember.
moment.
Yes.
That was just, it was random.
They were
It
wonderful.
was, we got to see them.
Santa actually wanted a hot chocolate. That's what it was. So we went into Tim Hortons and we got to meet them. It was
You got to
wonderful.
meet them?
We did.
And did you get that hot chocolate?
We did. Oh, it was very hot. It was very hot. I had to let it warm
Very
up,
tasty
a little
as well.
cool down a little bit, but it was amazing. Those people at Tim Hortons really know how to make hot chocolate.
So
I
you
will say.
never know where you're going to run into Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Oh,
we
yes.
definitely know this Saturday. But last year, chance meeting at a Tim Hortons.
Sometimes Santa and Mrs. Claus, we do take the sleigh and we will show up randomly. So if you do see us, don't forget to say hi and come and say hello
Yes.
and take a picture.
Say
Yes.
hi and make sure you're waving because, yes, Santa and
Oh,
Mrs.
yeah.
Claus is going to be watching.
You just need to listen for the bells, of course. Listen for the bells.
There it
Speaking
is.
of watching,
I see a message from Gabriella. And Gabriella,
let's go back there.
you have to let Tay know that we can't wait to see her at the parade. And we were
Oh,
gonna be
yes.
looking for her.
We will see you very soon. We definitely will be looking for you.
now Ethan was responding to your wave there. He's watching with Tracy at home tonight.
Is he
says,
watching?
Is he on the nice list or the naughty list? He wanted to know.
Hold on. We will check.
He's got his list there, Kinsman.
He's got to check
The
it
list-
twice, Ethan.
The list is here,
So
yes.
where's the meter sitting, Santa?
So, Ethan, you are 99.9% on the nice list.
All right.
Ah,
He's just like me, Kinsman.
that's it.
Not
There you
quite
go.
the same percentage. I think Ethan's a little higher, but
Okay.
yes, Jamie's still doing well. He's doing
I'm like
well.
on 60%. Ethan's like on 99.9.
Ethan and Caden on the
Yeah.
nice list.
Yeah, that's right.
They are doing great. You know what? And you guys keep being good. I know you will. And we will definitely see you very soon. We're going to see you very soon, Saturday.
Yes, very soon. It's hard
Yes.
to believe. Saturday for the parade, Christmas,
Oh,
month
yes.
away.
It's coming up. It's
It
very,
is.
it's
Yeah,
very,
very
coming up
fast.
quick. The elves are working
Very
really,
fast.
really
Like we saw
hard.
you last year.
It was so fast. Yes.
We blinked. Yep. Here it is
Talking
again.
about last year, so when we got home, we had some elves and some reindeers that were a little bit upset that we got to sit with you guys for KINZ and KLOMP. So they are telling us this year that once Christmas is over and they get to enjoy their time, the elves want you guys to come back to the North Pole.
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go, Kinsman. We got the
yes.
invitation to the
Official
North.
invite.
To the North
Yes,
Pole.
you
Back
could
to
come
the
out
North
to the
Pole.
North
I want to show
Pole
up
with
guys.
us and
That would be cool.
and meet
Do
the
a
elves
show.
because they never got to meet you. And now you have these wonderful sweaters. They're gonna like this even
we
more.
Can fit right in. with,
Oh,
you know,
yes.
We would have to bring gifts there, Kinsman. But I'm very curious because I would like to go Boxing Day just right after all the action. I like to see the wind down. I expect a big office party. You know, hot
yes.
cocoa and
Yes.
everyone singing Christmas tunes.
Lots
and
of
dancing.
tinsel.
Yes,
Lots of tinsel.
Lots of
Lots of
tinsel.
tinsel.
That sounds like a big mess, Santa.
Oh
I'll bring
yes,
my
we have
dustbuster.
fun. We have fun. We have a lot of fun.
Well, it's time to like, because everybody so wants everything perfectly and all the kids to have their beautiful Christmases. So when it comes time to, we have to wait for this guy to wake up in the morning because he's busy out there. So by the
Oh,
time
yes.
that we all get together, it's a lot of people, and it's like we're happy because things went smooth, and we just get to actually enjoy our time as a family.
Get to enjoy your time as a
Yeah.
family.
Now, how does Santa? The mystery has never been solved, and how does Santa get to all the boys and girls all across the world in one day? Like it's we'll never.
Well-
we
How do you
won't-
do it?
They know, but we don't know, Kinsman.
All the different time zones.
Well, it's called Santa magic. And the magic isn't just with Santa and Mrs. Claus and the elves, but the magic is also in the sleigh as well. So when Santa's reindeer get up into the air and we start traveling at a little higher speeds, time kind of slows down a little bit.
Allows
So
you to
this
get
is
all the
how
magic done.
Yes, and this is how we're able to get it all done in one night. Time slows right down, and this is why we're able to visit all the children in the world
In one night.
Yeah.
in one night.
I'm
It's
happy-
it's still a busy night.
I'm
it's
happy
a
you're
very busy-
using Santa magic and not fuel, because fuel's that'd be an expensive trip, would you not think?
it's- it-
Price
it-
of gas, eh, kids?
It is
Hopefully not
definitely
electric
it's not horsepower, but it is reindeer power.
It is.
It is reindeer power.
Even better.
That's carrot power that night.
Carrot
Yes.
power.
It's
Oh
carrot
yes,
power.
we got to fuel them with carrots and apples. They love that.
Just want to go back to Pat Miller was asking the time for the parade on Saturday. Of course, 6 o'clock. He was wondering the start
yes.
time.
Yes.
6 o'clock. It's
6 o'clock.
Yes.
And you will be able to find on the Downtown Timmins BIA parade page on Facebook a map that shows exactly where you'll see all the floats, including Santa and Mrs. Claus. And if you happen to be unable to attend, we will have a live stream, or you can even go back home and watch the live stream if you have people in floats.
Oh
So-
yes.
Well, that's it. People are on floats
double
wondering
decker.
how do they re-watch it. Well, again, we're streaming it again this
Yeah,
year,
that's right.
and you're going to be hanging out, Klomp, with Rick Lemieux,
Yes.
Sophie Lemieux, going to be
yes,
your
that's
MCs for the night.
Yes, that's right. And they're both on the good list too, there, kids.
They are.
Well, are Rick and Sophie on the good list?
I know Sophie is.
Sophie and Rick.
Rick,
Pending.
we would have to check again.
We would have to check
So
again.
far, so good, but we will check a little closer to the date.
That's right.
Yes.
Kinsman wants to be the only naughty one. Now, we have competition
Oh, come
now.
on.
Well,
I'm on the good.
we still have hope. We still have a lot of
Let's
hope.
just leave that one for a surprise.
That's
Yeah.
right. You know what? Maybe
Will I
we'll
get
announce
cold?
that later in the
Not
season.
too much expectation yet. It's still
Yeah,
early.
we'll announce it later in the season. He's still got a couple more weeks.
Couple more weeks to, as they say, pull up your socks.
That's right.
Your
And
stockings, Christmas stockings.
he's
The
doing
stockings,
pretty
exactly.
good with the technology there.
He is. He's doing very, very
He's staying
well.
on top of the.
On top of the comments, Ronnie, I'm taking your $20 tonight.
Well, that's a
And-
naughty thing. That's naughty, kid.
And I just noticed somebody else.
Ronnie's still getting paid for
I noticed somebody else commenting again on the sweaters.
Yes, yes.
We
Yeah,
we
our
would just want to
Christmas
say
merch.
that again if you're just tuning in. These are great sweaters for Christmas. I absolutely love them. Mrs. Claus and I are definitely going to to show off these sweaters at some point in time throughout this season because these are absolutely amazing. So you guys have to get one as well, so then we can all be matching, right?
We could all be
look,
matching.
That's right.
I got to laugh at this, Santa. Joanne says Ronnie missed a whole bunch of comments.
Wake up,
Now, here it
Ronnie,
is,
LOL.
Joanne. Mark wanted to run the comments tonight. So it's not Ronnie's fault. Ronnie's not here. He's at Special Olympics floor hockey. And so it's Mark who swears to God he's good on technology. So I just want to make sure Ronnie doesn't get blamed. 'Cause
No, Ronnie will
does a
not
great
get
job here.
blamed.
That's right.
You know, where and when, Sarah Feck's asking where and when that tree light is again.
The tree lighting. That would be at the Hollinger Park, yes.
And it's going to be at 6 o'clock as well. And
Yes.
that's this Saturday following
The parade.
The parade.
That's right.
Yes. So
And if you're in South End or love to visit South End on December the 23rd, they also have a tree lighting where you skate around the tree.
wonderful in the arena.
in the
I
barn, yeah,
believe.
that's right.
Yes. Yes.
Lots of opportunities to get in the festive spirit. And I have to say this, Santa, on a very good note, we're part of a toy drive with Royal LePage.
Wonderful.
And
That is
we're
wonderful.
part of the Stan Fowler Telethon.
Yes.
And we're also going to be helping feed families at Christmas on December the 22nd with
Yes.
the Streamathon.
Oh,
and the
this is
community
wonderful.
has been so supportive to help those people who
Great.
are in need of some extra assistance.
That's amazing.
Yes. People do need help nowadays.
Yes, yeah, and
they
a
definitely
little
do.
bit of boost here from a little cheer goes a long way. And,
Kobe.
Rochelle says, little Kobe says hi, Santa. Mrs.
hello,
Claus.
Gotta
Kobe.
keep those comments going there,
Hello,
kinsman.
Kobe.
Don't skip them.
We'll see you soon, Kobe. You keep being good.
Yeah. We'll
Why
let
did I
Mark.
once say the reindeers run on?
Gas.
On gas.
I'd rather my car running reindeer magic instead of
Yes, I want to.
Oh yes, of course, yes. That would be wonderful. We had enough reindeers to go around, but there's not too many, obviously, and they work hard. They work hard. But you know what? Maybe when we do bring you to the North Pole, we'll give you a ride with the reindeer.
And it's their favorite time of year.
Oh yes.
It is their fate. Now the reindeer, obviously they get a big rest after Christmas, but are they all energized leading up to Christmas? Are they excited? Are they ready? Are they ready for the sleigh ride? Christmas
Yes, we have to train them, and like any other animal, we got to keep them in shape. So they do play around a lot and spend some time together, and we do run them through drills a little bit, just so that they do keep up with pulling the sleigh, because
Pulling
every
the
year
sleigh.
sometimes the
hard
sleigh
work.
gets a little heavier each year.
does.
So we definitely
A
do
lot of
keep
heavy
the
lifting
reindeer
up
in
at
good
the
shape.
North Pole. And this
Oh,
goes with
yes.
Rochelle's question. Kobe asking if the elves are working hard right now, or do they
Oh,
kind of
yes.
slack off leading up to?
Oh,
the
Mrs.
week
Claus
before?
has them working very, very, very hard. Yes.
Now is like a little bit of a harder time with them because they're. It's like every month that goes to them, it's like they wait so long for that one day, and they get so excited, and that they know that that's like bringing so much to everybody. So you always have to like, hey guys, it's not time, and it's like when you're driving somewhere with the kids, it's like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? So it's like you hear this constant countdown with them, and then I was like, okay, guys, it's almost time. So right about now, they're really excited to be able to be out soon.
Well, it sounds like Santa takes care of the reindeer and Mrs. Claus is in control of the whole operation, including the elves, which are the heartbeat of the operation.
The heartbeat of
no
the
elves,
operation.
does quite a
no
bit.
elves, no
The
toys.
production.
This
team
is
out
right,
there.
yes.
That's right.
While Santa's out and going out with the reindeer, yes, Mrs. Claus does take care of the elves, but they help Mrs. Claus out a lot as well. They're very, very helpful
But
around the North
A
Pole.
lot of the times too, because Santa is very like with like the toys and the whole machinery of it. So he works alongside, especially during the last like 6 months of the year. He's more like running with them. I'm always with the reindeer and making sure that they're walking and eating and doing all that kind of stuff. So it's a balance of both.
Yes, you're doing a good job.
Doing an
I
amazing
think
job.
Mrs. Claus is the glue that holds it all together, kinsman.
That's right. Without
Yeah.
Mrs. Claus, Santa would be
Mrs.
too
Claus
many cookies
doesn't get
and
enough-
would miss the
Yeah,
deadline.
Mrs. Claus
And
doesn't
she
get
makes
enough
really good
recognition.
cookies as well.
Yes.
I have to say,
Mrs.
she
Claus
makes
makes,
really
great
good
cookies.
cookies
That's
as well.
right.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
There-
We
Another
can't miss
shout-out?
this. Shelley Carpenter saying, Jordan says hi, Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Hello, Jordan.
Hi, Jordan and Shelly,
Hello.
we love you guys.
Mark, you're doing a good job.
Good, it's
you go.
LOL. Now, do you
Yeah.
take that comment
Yeah,
seriously
so-
when they end it with LOL?
No, there.
No, I think you're doing great.
Yeah.
And
Oh, another
Oh,
shout out.
hang on,
Hold
let's go back here. Yes, Luke and Steph Turcotte, they say their 3-year-old Aiden says, hey, Santa.
Oh, hello, Aiden.
3 hearts with that comment.
Yeah.
Hello, Aiden.
Yeah. And then I think we had another one from Sarah Fex just
Yeah,
after.
Samuel Feck says, hello, Santa.
Oh,
Mrs.
of
Claus."
course. Hello, Samuel. Hello again.
Everyone's so excited to see Santa And Mrs. Claus there.
yes,
Kinsman.
Look at this. Kobe's fighting for the phone to watch Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't get enough Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Oh,
that's
and we'll
for sure.
definitely see Kobe again at the parade, I'm sure. Yes.
And one from Alicia Murphy. Jace would like to know if he's on the naughty or nice list this year, Santa.
Oh,
Mrs.
definitely on the nice list. I know Jace. He definitely is on. Definitely on the nice
Way to
list.
be Jace. Jace has
go,
been
Jace.
excellent all year.
Oh,
he
yes.
earned it there, Santa.
And Chris Costa again. How many reindeer are there, Santa?
Well, it depends if we count Rudolph or
Yeah.
not. That's right. If you, I mean, at this point, there's always 8. And we all know, it's. I always say it's easier to say it with the song, right?
Yeah. And Rudolph, yeah.
That's right, and Rudolph, of course. We don't want to forget. Rudolph. I mean, he really helps out a lot. We've tried to fly without him, and
You
Well,
just can't see.
yeah.
no,
Well,
there is
he's,
just not enough light.
And the best thing about Rudolph and the reindeer, Kinsman, you may not know this, is that they don't need GPS. They're so well trained that they can hit.
They can
every
remember their
city
stops from last year.
and hundreds of years of Santa being on.
Memories.
Oh yes,
Very good
yes.
memories.
Oh yes. They know exactly where to go every single year, and even when we have new stops, I mean, these reindeer are so trained. I mean, they have been doing it for a while, for a long while.
I'm not sure who said it, but I just seen a comment that said
Do
that
we
Santa would need that to help them get into shape to teach them.
That was Joanne's comment there. Let's bring that back on there. Needs Santa to train to get her back into shape, LOL.
Well, you can do what Santa does, and I do enjoy the treadmill. That's usually when there is a box of cookies in front of it as a reward. But that does help. That does help as incentive.
Sure
You
does.
know, I just always want to try to
Yes,
get to the
Santa-
cookies.
Last year, Santa brought me the Jane Fonda workout VHS.
I did, and then
So, Kinsman,
and
Santa,
that's right.
Santa can help me.
Santa
That's
helped
right.
Klomp. Klomp kept it in pause mode.
We-
halfway through the video, never got through any of the workouts.
we did get him the matching outfits for that video as well.
Yes, that's
and,
right.
Yeah.
Video pending.
I still have faith that he's going to use that religiously, though.
I will get that, yeah. I
most
want volume
definitely.
2 this year, and then I'll really be inspired.
There you go.
That's right.
Kobe thanking you for answering Kobe, or Rochelle thanking you for answering Kobe's question. You made it nice.
That's
There you
wonderful.
go.
You're very welcome, Kobe. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, they're all excited to talk to Santa.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Yeah, all the boys and girls as they get excited. Oh, another question.
Yeah,
Good
Pat
one.
Miller asking, what is Rudolph's favorite treat? If little ones are...
Those are
Favorite
apples.
dinner is
Apples,
apples.
apples, apples, apples. Rudolph loves his apples, as I said. That's what keeps his nose nice and shiny and red.
The rest of them like apples too. Apples and
They
carrots
do.
are-
They do. He will share sometimes, but they'll settle for carrots.
There you go. Well, we're learning all the tricks
Learning
of the
all
trade.
the
yeah.
tricks of Rudolph and the reindeer, the elves, the behind the scenes of the North
Oh,
Pole.
there's another Trisha saying sorry for being late, but Santa, please give me presents. I'm still a
Still
good girl.
a good girl, no matter how old you are. You're always on the nice list.
Always on the nice list. You know, again, you just have to be good. Just be good. And you're doing well. You're doing well. There is no worry there.
And better late than never.
That's it.
That's right.
Did we freeze Joanne? No, maybe at your end.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to ask for new Wi-Fi with this. Yeah.
New Wi-Fi for Christmas.
Julie Lynn saying she loves this.
Oh, hello,
does it?
Julie.
Julie.
Hello.
I remember being on TV and the newspaper with Santa so many years ago already. Well, you could still keep the spirit going, Crystal, and see Santa
Yes.
at the
Yes.
Santa Claus parade.
Oh, yes.
And wave at the stream. You'll be back
Yes.
Yeah, wave at the
oh,
stream.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
most
right.
Oh,
definitely.
he's in the parade.
Yeah, Kobe not only watching, but it's going to be in
Oh,
the parade
Kobe's
on
going to be in the
Saturday.
parade with us. That's wonderful. We'll definitely see you there, Kobe.
Yeah, and we mentioned at the beginning of the show, there's close to 60 floats. One of
60
the
plus floats
biggest numbers
happening.
ever.
Quite a
and
few.
Expecting the biggest attendance ever. And Joanne, that's definitely your Wi-Fi, if it's blurry on your side. I know
That's
that.
it. Well, it just could be just how we look.
Yeah, we can send Ronnie over. Ronnie's our tech guy, and he can shake the antenna for you. And he'll get you.
Well, Ronnie's not here though, so I don't know. If
Oh, they,
there's
well, that-
people. We have people going
walking
by.
by. Studio 67.
Oh,
Santa
this is
Claus.
wonderful.
Yes. Look
Yes.
At that.
they are.
Oh,
They're-
good timing. That was good
That
timing.
was
That's
perfect
wonderful.
timing.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
You know, you can't get a bigger smile on that.
I almost thought that was
little
my
face.
son out there. I'm like, oh, who's got him? But that's another cute
it.
little guy. Obviously, you can't see him on camera, but
Yeah, well,
they're
They're outside. They're watching
there's a
the
little
show.
boy with his dad and his mom, and they're waving at Santa through the window.
Oh,
And
that was wonderful.
That's why we keep our windows open during the show.
Yeah, that's right.
Now-
You never know what you're
Yeah.
going to watch or see during a live episode of KINZ and KLOMP.
Now I find like when Santa's here, they're waving, but when Santa's not here, they do other gestures to us, Kinsman. I like when Santa's here. We get the waves.
Santa, we get the nice crew. Nicole's stating little Wyatt is watching. It says, hello,
Oh,
Santa. Mrs.
wonderful.
Claus.
Hello, Wyatt. Hello again. Hi, Wyatt.
I bet you Wyatt's another good young lad in the community.
Oh,
I'm
yes, he
willing to
is.
bet it's Santa.
Most definitely.
There's Louise saying all they want for Christmas is their family to be happy and healthy.
Oh, and that is a
Absolutely.
wonderful,
Yes.
wonderful Christmas wish.
When we hope the same for your family
Yes,
as well.
we do.
Yeah, they are an amazing family, so that it's very well
Yeah.
deserved.
So we do wish we do wish happiness and health, of course. most
Rochelle, we're definitely going to have a post tomorrow.
Yes.
We got a bunch of hoodies and T-shirts.
Brand
Oh
new.
yes,
Yeah,
yes. Everybody's got to get one of these hoodies. We want to see how many people are going to be wearing them during the parade.
Yeah, get it.
That would be
Especially
good.
Crystal
Yeah.
says, love the Christmas sweaters. And
Oh,
again,
yes.
yes, we're putting up the post, and you'll have a chance to purchase T-shirts or the hoodies just in time for the Santa Claus parade.
Oh, that'll be perfect. So we're going to watch for everybody wearing their KINZ and KLOMP's Christmas
Does that
sweaters.
mean next year I get pom-pom hats with them on?
Well,
Yeah, there you
There
go.
we
we'll have to get Mrs. Claus a KINZ and KLOMP
Yeah,
pom-pom
yeah,
hat.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Shana. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
we
We're
appreciate
excited
you.
to launch them
Luke and Steph Turcotte asking how much are the hoodies? $50.
there you go.
With a donation to the food bank as well.
Well,
And Santa will put some
Never
Santa
hurts.
magic on them too.
That's right. That is
Just
right.
a little bit, just enough.
It may not give you reindeer magic for your car. I just wanted to clarify because
There
that
you go,
may not
Mark.
work. But
Bring some to the Storm game. Lisa will purchase some.
yeah,
so
you know
Lisa,
what? We'll
That's a
put
good
some
idea.
at the merch table as
DM,
well.
Oh, that's
DM
wonderful.
us the sizes you would like, and Mark will bring them to the
We'll
Storm
bring
game.
them to the
with Sarah.
Storm game on Saturday night for you.
Oh, there's a nice
I
comment.
want Mrs.
Oh.
Claus to make cookies
Well,
for
I
me
love
and my
cookies. You
friends.
have to make
yes,
cookies,
That'd be
Amanda.
yes. And you
Yeah.
know what? And we
I
do
love
know
you.
Amanda, and she makes wonderful cookies. I will say, I love the cookies
Well,
she makes.
I heard Amanda makes really good cookies, so I think it might have to just be like a cookie cook-off between.
Yeah.
I think, and I think I would love to be the taste tester.
Right.
Yes.
So that means when you go
I
to
will judge this.
Amanda's house
Yes.
on Christmas Eve, you're getting a great snack.
Oh yes, I expect a large plate of cookies.
Oh,
yes.
a large.
Oh,
Look at
yes.
Santa.
Large
What's the
plate.
large plate?
Yes.
I don't
Yeah,
know
but
where
this-
Santa fits it all there, kid.
Well, I don't know.
Oh,
he's,
this
he's
is
looking trim. He's
yes,
got room in there for your cookies.
I
this
have
year.
I have actually got a smaller belt this year, Jamie. It's
Santa's looking good.
It's a
there's two
smaller
boys.
belt.
Yeah, I want to mention
Yes.
this comment from Guy. Guy says years ago he took a picture with Santa Claus when he was in a wheelchair, and he and Santa were in the Timmins Press. Still have the picture. Makes a great souvenir. Nice souvenir.
He signed his cast.
Oh, that's
yeah.
wonderful.
Signed his cast in it. Do you remember that?
I do. That was great. I'm so glad that you remember that, Guy.
Yes, that is-
Thank you for sharing. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And this is putting Crystal into the Christmas spirit tonight.
Oh, good. Crystal, you know what? Merry Christmas, Crystal. And Christmas spirit is what we all need right now. That's what
right.
we're hoping
Sure
for.
Oh, she said Piper makes really good cookies, so I would
Yeah,
like to
that's
try those
Piper.
cookies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. I can't wait to try
Well,
Piper's cookies.
We have some people, our winners in here for the VIP Santa Claus Parade experience. Piper's bringing in desserts.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
So maybe we'll have to bring out a dessert to Santa as he comes by on his float there. Kinsman.
that would
We'll
be
have to
wonderful,
remember that.
Piper. Thank you.
Yes, we
I'm gonna
Thank
take
you.
Santa's.
Oh,
I'm
He's
gonna
got
give-
enough for Christmas.
Yeah, that's, Santa gets it now. I'm going to give 2 to Mrs. Claus.
well, we'll share. We will
They
share.
will share. That's right.
All right, Shelley says, Jordan wants to know your favorite kind of cookie. Do you bring Mrs. Claus home any goodies, or do you eat it all?
I unfortunately get very hungry. I would love to bring some back to Mrs. Claus, but they, unfortunately, even on the trip home gets a little long, Mark. It really does.
It does.
And she is very understanding when I get home and it's only crumbs.
It's only crumbs. Or in this case, Debbie says she's got cabbage rolls for you this year.
Oh,
Debbie
I
makes
love
amazing
cabbage rolls.
Yeah.
I know Debbie. And her cabbage rolls are
and we
amazing.
will definitely take some cabbage rolls, Debbie. That would be wonderful. And I hope they do make it back to the North Pole so Mrs. Claus can have some as well.
And Mel says, I believe Santa and Mrs. Claus like
her
my
cake.
cake more than cookies. You got all these delicious
we have.
cake.
She has left this cake out for us, and when Santa shows up,
Different
I have shared this one with Mrs. Claus, so she knows what that tastes like as well.
Oh, if he comes back without her cake, he's going
Oh,
to go back
yes.
and get
I
it.
might be on the naughty list.
It's yeah. Well, you know what? I want to travel with Santa on Christmas Eve, just to see all the desserts he gets there, Kinsman.
Oh yes, and
But so many people and people celebrate the Christmas spirit in different ways. But the one thing I do like about it is when people go all their way to help others, even if a small
yes.
gesture, opening up a door. It doesn't have to be a
Yes.
grand gesture, and that's one of my favorite things. Around Christmas, maybe Mark will bring me a coffee for once. in the
That's
office.
right.
He's going to get
buy
in
you
the
lots of
Christmas spirit.
coffees. I buy you lots of coffees. And,
December 24th to get onto the good list.
Yeah, get on the
Last
good list.
minute.
Well, Landon's asking, I hope I'll get some Glitter Force shirt for Christmas because I watched some last June.
Oh,
That's what Landon's looking for. So Santa, you got
yes,
room
of
in the
course.
sack for that one.
yeah, and Landon, don't forget your letters to Santa, of course. So if you have not got those out yet, you still have lots of time, Landon. And definitely write a letter to Santa. We do read them all. We read every single letter.
every single letter.
And we
Yes.
even love the pictures too, because some kids like to draw their picture of their presents they want.
yes.
And those are always fun, and we even have a wall that we like to put those up on too.
Oh, yes, we keep
Here's what
everything.
Dave's leaving you. Spiced eggnog. There you go.
Oh, spiced
He's a
eggnog
good
is
man,
really
that Dave.
good. I do like eggnog.
Yeah.
Eggnog is very good.
And
Talking
brownies.
brownies there,
Oh,
Rochelle.
brownies are so yum.
Oh, wonderful. Santa's gonna have a lot of treats this year. This
I
is
think
wonderful.
so. And again, you made another little one's big night there. Thank you for coming on the show, Santa, Mrs. Claus. You made Aiden's night. He's so happy.
Oh,
Aiden,
that's
we're
wonderful.
so excited that you got to watch it today
Oh,
too.
yes, that's wonderful. Thank you.
Actually, there is one little girl out there that I would really like to thank. I really like Christmas earrings. I'm sure that's not really rocket science on that one. But I have a little girl named Aaliyah, and she knows how much Christmas means to me. And right before I was going to get ready, she gave me a nice pack of earrings that she bought for me. And I thank you so much, and I will be
Yes,
wearing them
they're
all through
wonderful Christmas
And it was
earrings.
very, very, very special to me.
That's
Oh.
amazing.
So thank you, Aaliyah.
Way to be,
Yes.
Aaliyah. That's an awesome story.
Yes.
Sure is a great story, isn't it?
All right, I was getting presents before Christmas.
Yeah, there we go.
Santa.
In November to boot. Well, there we go, Kinsman. Santa and Mrs. Claus. Now, what we got to do, Santa, we're in the giving mood tonight.
Yes,
Okay.
we are.
we are-
And Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus brought tickets from Imagine Cinemas to give
That's
away.
right.
We did.
So
we did.
That's
yes.
right. So we're going to thank our amazing sponsors
Yes,
and
we
come
are.
back with the draw. Kinsman, do you know which button hit?
Do I know which button to
Well, we're
push?
going to find out
I've
in
been
3,
watching
2,
Ronnie.
1.
Let's see.
All
Let's
right.
see. Okay, we'll
3,
be back after this.
2,
1.
1.
And the Chow Sandwich Company launching their holiday catering today. Sandwich trays, appetizers, and more. Even classic turkey dinners starting at $29.99 per person. Email Kennedy and Ryan at chowsandwich@gmail.com to place your order. And Timmins Hyundai, book a test drive today and join the Timmins Hyundai family. Call 705-360-1500 or stop in and browse the showroom at 800 Riverside Drive. And Frank Rubino now rents bins in the 8, 15, and 30-yard sizes. Perfect for your next reno job. Call Frank Rubino today for your quote, 705-288-8027. In the Iroquois Falls Storm, take on the Timmins Rock this Saturday night at 7 at the Just Jordan Arena. Let's cram the igloo. And Northern Botanicals wins free advertising this week with Boost Your Business with Girona's Board and Kelly Lawyers. Northern Botanicals, follow Amanda online now, serving Kapuskasing, Iroquois Falls, Cochrane, and Timmins. You could win the Downtown Business BIA Christmas Business Spotlight. Go to the main post on our KINZ and KLOMP Facebook page, share the post for a chance to win free advertising on our show. Contest runs between now and December 22nd. And some big news from Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They're now partners with Timmins Hyundai, expanding their business operations for you. Check them out at 349 Highway 11 Matheson or call today 705-273-2112. And boost your business with Girona's Board and Kelly Lawyers, and boost your business like the Timmins Humane Society did, where you can win and get a ticket for their upcoming 50-50 draw. Buy yours now at TimminsHumane5050.ca. And sparks up your lunch with Sparks Pizza at 206 3rd Avenue. Your chance to win week 4. Watch for the post and watch for the winners posted every Wednesday. And DAP Cleaning Solutions, booking now for carpet cleaning, strip, and wax jobs for the month of November and December. Contact Andrew N now for your free quote, 705-465-3500. For investment advice, life insurance plans, and goals, contact Sebastian Vermet Insurance Financial Limited, 705-264-4395, or stop in and see them today, 239 Wilson Avenue. And seal your deal with Albert Seal, salesperson with Royal LePage Northern Realty Leaders. Call 705-465-3493 and have Albert work for you. And try your luck and win some Christmas loot just in time for the holidays. Stop in and play bingo now, Monday through Sunday at Jackpot City Gaming, located 251 First Avenue. And on the big screen this week, The Marvels, The Hunger Games, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, or Priscilla. Tickets and showtimes online at ImagineCinemas.com. And Dare Timmins, for more info to inquire on Dare and their team, contact Dare Timmins through email today, daretimmins@gmail.com. And the Porcupine Gold Kings look to add to their 14-5 record with games this week against the Timmins Flyers, the Iroquois Falls Stingers, and the Hearst Lumber Kings. Follow the Porcupine Gold Kings on their Facebook page for more detail. And the PMHA clothing sale is on this week. Contact Shannon Costello from the PMHA to place your orders. You can email her now, admin@pmhahockey.com. And she's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc., That Hunting Girl, Amanda Lynn Mayhew. And how about finding your dream home today with Jessica Gervais, broker of record with Royal LePage Northern Realty Leaders. Check out all Jessica's listings today at Jessica Gervais at royallepage.ca. And Midtown Bowl has something for everyone. Also book now your Christmas party or staff function coming up. Book an alley now, 705-267-3500. And for all your hair thinning issues or suffer from alopecia, Louise LaFawn can help grow your hair back. With Look 140, call Louise now, 705-267-7566. And book your tire swaps now with Masters Tire Timmins. Buy 4 tires for the price of 3 and don't pay for 90 days. Call to book your tire swap now, 705-915-3745. And become a cash sponsor with the Timmins Majors Cash Calendar for 2024. Contact Ron Holmes from the Timmins Majors today for more detail. And the United Way Centrade Northeast Ontario Volunteer Resource Center, located at 187 Cedar Street, South Timmins, connecting community and volunteers together. Contact them today, 705-560-3330, extension 202.
And
We're back.
Kinsman,
Hello.
With
There we
Santa,
go.
Mrs. Claus, seeing all the comments during the sponsor break there. And again, thank you to all our amazing sponsors. Without the
course.
sponsors, this show doesn't fly. And again, seeing all the happy faces saying we, made their night. Santa,
that's
Mrs. Claus, you made a
wonderful.
lot of people's
I
night.
did, yeah. It's always
That's
amazing.
wonderful.
And this won't be the last that we see Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Oh,
Oh,
we definitely
no,
have
we-
more plans.
Yes.
We
coming up.
definitely we will be back
So
for
Santa
sure.
has
Yes.
brought in 4 movie passes for
Oh,
Imagine
yes.
Cinemas. Look, right in his belt, Kinsman. Can you
In
believe
the
this?
belt,
Oh.
Santa, Mrs.
He
Claus.
was giving them safe.
That's right. Now, this is how we're going to show Santa. We have our own KINZ and KLOMP magic here.
Oh,
And we
this
call
will-
it the
this-
Wheel of Winning.
Wheel
Santa.
of
Oh,
Winning.
this
That's
is
right.
wonderful.
And
So this-
Ronnie watching, going, okay,
Is
wonder
it
if
gonna
Klopp's going to
be?
click it
So there
properly.
we go, there.
So
Oh,
who's
there
off
we
to the
go.
movies?
Who's
Magic
off?
Cinemas.
KINZ and KLOMP Magic's pretty good too, eh, Mark?
Oh,
is.
yes.
A little bit of magic
Wasn't
going
it
on
you
here.
that
This
won
is
that?
Hey,
great.
Megan, Cynthia
Megan,
LaFleur.
Megan,
Congrats,
Megan,
Megan.
Megan.
Oh, excellent.
There we
And
go.
Good job, Megan.
Good job, Megan.
There
Yes.
there we go. So all we have to do is, Megan,
Oh, yes.
direct message us your address, and, we will
get
drop
you
them
hooked
off.
up with your movie passes.
We won't drop it off in a sleigh, but it may be a Nissan to drop it off. Not as exciting as a sleigh, but you will get your movie pass.
Oh, yes,
perfect for
you
their
still
family
will.
four.
And
Yeah.
that is amazing.
Family four, 4 tickets.
Oh, yes.
Family, yep. There we go. There we
Well,
go.
congratulations
Yes,
coming in there.
congratulations.
Congrats, Megan.
Well, I'm looking like this isn't really a Christmas movie, but I'm looking forward to the new horror movie called Thanksgiving. It might be too scary for Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Oh,
This
yes.
one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Santa only watches family-friendly movies.
Yeah.
And I'm a chicken.
Family friendly.
You're a chicken. Well, I do love the Hallmark movies. I have to say, I'm not joking. I can watch like
Oh,
I
yes,
can
they're
watch
wonderful.
those all weekend. I don't know,
Yeah.
I just love them.
Definitely could.
I'd like to be in one day.
And
but-
you have to watch the Christmas Chronicles.
well, of
Oh,
course.
there's Megan right there. Thank you
There
so
she
much. She's
is.
so excited. So again, Megan will reach out
Wonderful.
to you.
You're very welcome, Megan.
she'll give us
Those
her address.
passes. Yes.
Yeah.
Just direct message us, and we'll get those passes off to you. Tomorrow.
All right. So should we sing a Christmas carol to end it?
Oh, we should.
We
Wish
you a
Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Any chandeliers break? No, we're good.
My heart is making itself crazy. You need to see the shape I'm in. It's hard for me to get sleep lately. You got my whole world in a spin. Right from the start, you had a place in my heart. It really made good sense to me. And all of my friends, they say I've not been the same. They say I've done, I'm lost at sea. You're my only, you're my favorite. You're the light when darkness comes. You're all melody and harmony. You're the thumping of the drums. You're my only, you're my favorite. You're my weakness, can't you see? You're the reason I'll stay faithful. And you know you'll always be. I felt it right from the beginning. I never doubted anything. Some people tried to reason with me. Some tried to plant the seeds of doubt. But I was convinced that it was all on my own. I had to use that as my guide. And people who helped me as the journey wore on, I never thanked them for the ride. You're my only, you're my favorite. You're the light when darkness comes. You're all melody and harmony. You're the thumping of the drums. You're my only, you're my favorite. You're my weakness, can't you see? You're the reason I'll stay faithful. And you know you'll always be. You're my only, you're my favorite. You're the light when darkness comes. You're all melody and harmony. You're the thumping of the drums. You're my only, you're my favorite. You're my weakness, can't you say? You're the reason I'll stay faithful. And you know you'll always be. My heart is making itself crazy. You need to see the shape I'm in. It's hard for me to get sleep lately. You got my whole world in a spin. Right from the start, you had a place in my heart. It really made good sense to me. And all of my friends, they say I've not been the same. They say I'm gone.